We talked about top 5 new things in career mode, but universe mode is another big feature in WWE 2K17. Since 2K Showcase was deleted, they put a lot more effort to universe mode and career mode. And I should say something funny right now, but it seems like nowadays on YouTube the most entertaining thing to people is just having a fake laugh. Like instead of saying something funny, you can just do this. Never understood what's so entertaining about this shit. You're watching top 5 new WWE 2K17 Universe Mode features. Number 5, new look of the Universe Mode. We haven't seen a new menu since WWE 2K15. It was kinda boring and seemed pretty generic. In 2K17 it's much more easier to edit stuff. You can pretty much edit anything while you're playing Universe Mode, like you don't have to go to separate menus. The match card and stuff just looks that much better. Number 4, it feels like a real show. Like every Raw and SmackDown opens with an intro, or any show you actually create, you can have a custom intro and stuff. We are going to talk about that later. But it feels like a real show. Show opens with an intro, and then you actually have show opening with pyro and stuff. Typical stuff with commentary, you know, that's pretty good. When you select a match, you're going to hear commentators JBL, Michael Cole, like that's not a plus. That's actually pretty bad. But still, you're going to hear those commentators saying something about this match, which is a pretty cool thing. Like at first you just edit the show, then you press start and then you play the show. There's so much more into it, so let's just move on. Number 3, set up run-ins. So when you edit the show, you can set up run-ins. You can set up entrance run-in, middle match run-in, and actually a post-match run-in, so it actually feels like a real show. If you want to have a good rivalry, like after a match I want Triple H to attack Seth Rollins, that can actually happen if you want it to. So not only will get cutscenes, you can just manually do that kind of stuff. So rivalries this year are just going to be that much interesting. So let's move on because there's some cool stuff left. I don't have anything funny to say. Number 2, create a show. Creating a show in Universe Mode this year is just a bomb. So you can change things like show name, show music, commentary, arena, location, referee, and even screen filter. Things like show logo, show loading, matchup screen, transition design, nameplate, and replay screen design. Now the show load, in my opinion, is intro. And the better thing about it is that now you have highlight reel and you can actually create a great looking intro with logos, entrances, anything from the match, so you can actually create a legit intro for your show. Like I think if you are good at it, you can actually make a game version of Raw intro. Like that's really possible. I really hope that you can download this from Community Creations, but that's not confirmed as of yet. Either way, if you're good at it, you can make a badass looking thing. And then you of course select your superstars, titles, and if you're creative, you have a great looking show. So possibilities are endless. You can even create, I don't know, TNA. Change the referee to another without a WWE logo and you have a pretty much good looking realistic TNA stuff. With JBL, Michael Cole. Okay, maybe not TNA, but it will look kinda similar. And number 1 is the same one from my career. Cut a promo. Okay, now the one thing I always wanted in Universe Mode since WWE 2 SmackDown vs Raw 2011 is to cut a promo. Like promos in wrestling show are just as important as matches. Like without a good story, I don't give a shit about the match. Show should start with a promo, then you have a couple of matches, another promo, couple of matches, and maybe even another promo then. Like this year you can actually have those. You can cut a promo, somebody will interrupt and all that kind of stuff. Now I really hope that you can manually set up these because I haven't seen any YouTubers do that. I hope that's like in my career where you can set up a turn face, turn heel promo, but that's not really that necessary because you can do that with run-ins and stuff. I'm just happy that you have a rivalry promos, like somebody will interrupt. If you have a rivalry conversation, like making something like Undertaker versus Sting for WrestleMania with promos will be just amazing. Thanks for watching. Make sure to press that like button if you're going to watch my career series, The Great One. Peace, love, and hugs. It's been a pleasure.